my dear children. Hope all you are doing good. Today we will start a new lesson. Let's see which new lesson it is. Yeah, we will start new lesson from Grammar Roots. Chapter number 13 and lesson name is Tenses. First of all, we need to know what is tenses. So, tenses are the words that are used to refer the times. Tenses are words that are used to refer the times. So, tense is related with times. Tenses are shown by the form of verb that is used in the sentences. So, tense is closely related with verb or the action word. Action word like play, walk, write, run, sleep, etc. Now, I will explain how this tense is related with action, word or verb. Today is Sunday, so all of you will go to school. So now, if I write this situation in such a way that I go to school. In this sentence, which one is the action word or verb? Yes, go is action word or verb. So here the word go is indicating that the work or the action is continuing now. Means in this present time, the work is going on. The work is happening. So that's why it is called the present tense of the verb. Here the word go is representing the present tense of the verb. Okay. Now, another sentence. If I write, I went to school yesterday. See here, there is little different. In the previous sentence, I wrote here go, but here I wrote went. There is little different in the action word or the verb. Why it is? Because here the work has already completed in the past time, the previous time. Here already you went to the school, you did all of your work, okay, and your work is finished. So that's why here the action word or the verb went is representing the past tense of the verb. Past tense of the verb. So when any work or incident that has already completed, already finished, that is called the past tense of the verb. Now, if I write another sentence like, I shall go to school tomorrow. I shall go to school tomorrow. Here, obviously you know the action verb is go. But here there is also little changes. I add shall before the action word go. And why it is? Because this incidents, this work or incident will happen later on. in future. It is not start yet. It is not start yet. It will happen in future. So when any work or incident that will happen in future or later on, that is called future tense of the verb. That is called future tense of the verb. In this sentence also, I am saying that I shall go to school tomorrow. Tomorrow I will go, not today. It will happen tomorrow. That's why it is future tense of the verb. Shall go is the future tense of the verb. So now we come to know that how the tenses is related with the time. So that here we can find that the tense has three main parts. One is present tense, another is past tense, and third is future tense. Present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense means the work that is happening now in the present situation. That is called present tense. Past tense means the work or the incident that has already completed, already finished. So those words represents the past tense of the verb. And when any work or any incident will happen in future, later on, that is called the future tense of the verb. Now, here I will share one short video about the sentence.
You just used an incorrect tense.
Tense? What is it? Can you please tell me more about it?
Yes, why not? Tense indicates the time of action or an event. Verbs in simple present tense indicate habits and general truths. In this case, the verb simply ends with s or es. For example, Jimmy plays in the garden. In this sentence, the verb plays indicates an action in present which is going on. Verbs in simple past tense indicate actions that happened in the past. In this case, the verb simply ends with ed. For example, Jimmy played in the garden. In this sentence, the verb played indicates an action in past which is completed. Verbs in simple future tense indicate an action that will happen in the future. In this case, the verb simply begins with will. For example, Jimmy will be playing in the garden. In this sentence, the verb will be playing indicates an action in future which has not started. Now, let us see a few more examples. sun rises from the east. Here the verb rises indicates an action in present which is going on. Jimmy planted beautiful saplings in the park. Here the verb planted indicates an action in past which is completed. Jimmy will eat pizza after playing. Here the verb will eat indicates an action in future which has not started. Emily, hope this information helped.
Yes. Can we now go and play with Jimmy and other kids?
So, my dear children, hope the concept about the tenses is now clear to you. And all of you know about the present tense, past tense, and the future tense. Now, I will explain those tenses with some more examples. I leave the house. I leave the house. Here, the verb is leave. The verb is leave. And here, the verb leave is in present tense because the work is going on now. If I write this sentence in the past form, so how it will be? I left the house. Here I use ed with the main verb and it becomes past form of the verb. I left the house. That means the action has already completed. Now, if I write the future tense, then how it will be? I shall leave the house. I shall leave the house. Here, this sentence is saying that the action or the work will happen in the future or later on. It is not started yet. That's why I use shall with the verb leave, and it is indicating the future tense of the verb. I shall leave the house. Now, I will write another example. She sings a song. In this sentence, the work is going on now. It is happening now. So, the verb sings is in present tense. The verb sings is in present tense because the work is going on now. If I write the past form of this verb, how it will be? She sang a song. Here the verb sing change into sang and the word sang is the past form of the verb. The sang is the past form of the verb sing. And she sang a song. That means the work already has finished. Now, if I write the future tense of this word, how it will be? She will sing a song. Here, the sentence is showing that the work or the incident that will happen later. It is not started yet. So, she will sing a song. Here, will sing is representing the future tense of the verb. Future tense of the verb. Here I discussed 3 tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense with this example. Hope the concept of the tenses is now clear to all of you. All of you will read the textbook, the page number 50 and 51 at your home. So it will more clear to you. And the next day, I will explain about this form of the verbs. That means the present form of the verb, past form of the verbs, and how the future forms of the verbs. Okay, dear children, now I'm going to end this video here. All of you will stay healthy and happy. Bye-bye.